Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Everdell Silverfrost playthrough. So I mentioned before that I wanted to do a playthrough of another playthrough of this game. So I'm gonna move these out of the way. I don't want these being super loud in the camera or in the microphone. Yeah, so I mentioned I wanted to do another playthrough of this. So here we are going to be doing another playthrough. We're going to be playing against the level 2. So the big difference with the difficulty 2 here. I can't remember if I did this last time or not. We used 4 of the green quests and then 1 of the purple ones. And then at the end of the game, Paws will score. Paws end up scoring 3 points per prosperity card. So purple card, 1 point for every fire, and 1 point for every hand, like face down card he has. I've got my starting hand here, and I've got our starting quest. So 6 critters or 6 constructions. Those don't seem to be too hard. I've got a lot of critters in my hand, so we may end up going for the critter one just because I have a lot of critters in my hand. So we'll go for that one. We'll put this back on the bottom. Our purple objectives are have 2 of each resource, have four the I can't remember the name of them, but the gray card or like the brown cards and more acorns than my opponent, and have 7 fire. So that one will end up probably being something that that he ends up doing before me. So anyway, our starting hand's got a lot of stuff here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm not going to get into how to play because if you guys watched the last video, you guys know how to play because I go from there. So we're going to start from there. He will place out in the valley. Or no, I'm sorry, he'll place out here. So he'll place his little squirrel there. Okay, so we have a lot of folks here. Draw 3 cards. You can play one of them for 3 fewer resources. I think that might be something I'm going to go for here in a minute. Gain a fire, and you can may draw a card from the valley. Activate one of your... I kind of want to get some green cards out too, so I got to figure that out as well. So I think we'll go try to get this postal pigeon out. So we'll go here. We'll get 2 acorns and draw a card. Okay. All right. Okay. He's going to play a card from the deck. So just going to take this. We'll put it in a pile here. We're going to send our ranger to the forge. We'll get ourselves a fire. And we can discard up to 3 cards to gain a resource for each card we discarded. I'm definitely going to use it to get a... So we're going to discard that for an acorn. I think everything else might be a little different. Kind of depends on when we get played out. I'd like to get a trading post played out. So I just need 3 of any resource. Gain a fire, and then... Do we want to get rid of a leaf ranger? We'll get rid of the leaf ranger for something, and then maybe I'll just take more acorns. And then, no, yeah, we'll take more acorns. And then I want to play the postal pigeon. This chip digger. I'll discard the chip digger, I think. I'll take another acorn out of that. Okay. All right, let's see what Paws does. Paws is going to play a card from the deck. He's going to get this hostile. We're going to play 3 acorns for this postal pigeon. Draw 3 cards, and then I can play one of them for 3 fewer resources. So another postal pigeon. So we're going to do we're going to play that one for 3 fewer resources. So again, we get to draw 3 cards and play one for fewer resources. I can play this tugboat. I can give a card to my opponent to gain a resource and get a card, which will let me play out another person. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to do. So we're going to play this out. It lets us give a card to our opponent. I'm going to give him the guild. This is face down for him. We're going to get a resource. I'm going to use it to get another acorn. And then we're going to draw a card. Okay, that's kind of a big turn there. All right. Paws will place out his last person. He'll place out his ranger there. He'll get himself a fire. And then he's getting rid of, if we go, wait, right here? Nope. He's getting rid of the number 2 card, which is kind of a bummer because that gives us a lot of fire. So we're going to miss out on that, but he'll get 2 points. And we'll slide down. Okay, I think I'll use my acorns here to play out. Or I can place this out. Get 3 different things because it requires 3 different things. Yeah, and then on my next turn, can I place somebody out? I guess I didn't even think about looking up here for stuff. If I place him out, that gives me more fire that I can work with. Placing this out, it's going to let me... Yeah, I guess we're going to do that. So we're going to spend these 3. We'll place out this trading post. I guess I'll move these kind of up here. It's going to let me gain 3 different resources there. Let's see. I could... We're going to get a fire for sure. We're going to get an acorn, and we're going to get a moss. No, we're going to get... We want a birch. This will let me get 2 moss, means I have to go here anyway. Unless I go here later, and then I can just get the 1 moss and maybe get it for something else. So we'll just get the moss. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of his stuff. And then we'll put out a new card for him because he's going to keep playing. And since he has no more workers, he's going to play a card. He'll play a card from the valley. He's going to prioritize a purple card. This one. I'll play that card out. And then I'm going to prepare for a season. So I'll get to get 4 fire because I've got 4 cards in my city. Put my resources up here. I will get to I'll get my chimney and another worker. I'll get to activate all my production buildings, so I can give a card to him. I'll give him... I feel like this flow fairy is going to be expensive to get out. So I'll give him this flow fairy to get a resource and draw a card. I'm going to get an acorn, I think. Ooh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get a moss. Because I'll play the tugboat, then turn around and play the moss tree. And then I have to, so I've activated my buildings. I'm going to flip over 2 of these cards. So we're going to place out snow on the Great Hall. We're going to place snow on the Mountain Ranger. Then I've got to place snow on 3 of my cards in my city. And this takes, so the victory point values, and then this is going to take priority. So I'm going to place snow here twice because I have them stacked, but I'm placing them both there. They're all gray or like brown cards, so they're all worth the same victory point value. So I get to choose then. And plus, I don't want this block, so I can maybe play something off of it. Okay. All right, so he'll prepare for a season. We'll discard his map card, or his cards there. He'll get his folks back. And then he will also place out 2 cards here. Those 2 spots will get snow. And, all right, let's get into it here. So, I think the first thing I want to do for sure is to play this tugboat with my 2 moss. It's going to give me 2 birch. I was supposed to, yeah, I have a bunch of critters. So I have 3 critters out, and I've got 2 construction. Okay, I have 3 critters. Okay, I've got to think about how I want to play these out. Okay. So he'll go. Here's his map. He's going to place out up here. And it's going to remove this one, which is another really good one. For 3 more coins, we're going to give him change. And then we'll slide these down. What? Oh, wrong card. Whoops, sorry. Ooh, this could be good. Then I could do this again. Play a card from your hand for 3 fewer resources. That's also really good. Is there anybody in here that we could do? Okay, we're definitely going to use the 2 birch to play this mossery. That's going to get me one of these. Okay, we'll see what he does. He's going to place out a worker on the journey spot, but he can't because we're not in spring. So we're going to use his priority thing and go up from the journey spot. It's going to be this. Oh, he took this other one. So he's going to go up here. He took that from me, unfortunately, which means he's going to push that one off and get himself a point. So if I want to go up there, I'm going to have to... oh, I should have been spending fire to remove these. I'm going to do that as a free action on my 2 turns. Yeah, so that would have been something I did on my turn. So if I want to go up there, I'm just send my ranger up there. And the thing is that these are going to get wiped at the end of the round. So like if I want to do this one to play something for cheap or activate this again, that would be really good. That'll give me a lot of stuff. If I send my ranger up there, the fire that I pay for can repay for it. So it's going to net me 2 resources for doing that. Ooh, this brick killing could be really good. Instead of paying fire when using a chimney, gain a fire, and this will let me reuse a chimney. So for me to use this, I need some more resources. So we're going to go here and get 3 birch. Yeah, I think that's the combo there. We're going to try that out. Okay, so we're going to get 3 birch. He's going to play a card from the valley. He's going to play one of the brown cards. There isn't any, so he's going to play a blue card. I'll take this one. Oh, you know what? I should have given him... No. I should have given him one of these tokens, and this should have gone here. So that goes there. I have to pay him to use the forge. This would have put this on here. So I forgot to do that. So he gets this card. Okay. There we go. Okay, so next we're going to take our ranger and go up here. We have to pay a fire to use that spot. And then we're going to activate this thing here. Wait, can I use my ranger up there? I guess I don't really remember. Let me make sure. It just says it's an exclusive location that works in all the same ways, but the quantity is played depends on setup. You must pay fire to visit a beacon. When you visit a beacon, activate one of the 4 face-up big critters. But I think the only time they say you can't use your your ranger, you can play your ranger exclusively on playing on exclusive locations. This cannot be used. Okay. If you play a ranger onto yeah, so the only time you can is on a destination card your opponent has or a place of your own worker. So I think I paid my fire. I'll pay it just in case. I wasn't sure if I paid my fire or not, but we're going to pay a fire to use this. It's going to get us 3 points and let us play a card from our hand for 3 fewer resources. We're going to play this brick killing. Instead of paying fire when using a chimney, gain a fire. So that's going to go there. We get our 3 points. This gets removed. I took too many. And then this slides down. Okay. He will play a card from the valley. He'll play a red card from the valley. I will tuck this here just so that because if I want to use this, I'll put it there. The mill goes there. Okay. So we do have a chimney. We can use a chimney for a production critter or a destination critter. If we use a production critter, we could discard 2 cards here to get some more resources. So I think maybe that's the play. So we'll use our chimney for production critter. Again, I'll activate this. So I'll gain a fire for using it. I'll get this guy built. Discard 2 cards from the valley and gain resources based on what you discarded. So I'm going to discard, and I can't interact with the snow cards in any way. I'm going to discard the blacksmith. That's going to get... No, not the blacksmith. What gets me acorns? Red cards get me acorns, and there are no red cards. Green gets me moss. Can't really play anything for that. I'll discard him for copper. And I'll discard the mill for a point, because in that way I just deny him from getting it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I still have a worker left. Cool. And then I'll spend a fire to get rid of this fire, that snow. Okay, so we're going to do their last worker turn. And they're going to place out up here. They can't place up there. So they'll go to the next best place for them, which is going to be down on their priority sheet. So it's going to be the journey spot. They can't go there, so they're going to take the other spot. They can't go there, so they're going to go to the forge. That's going to get them a fire plus a fire for being the ranger, and then we're going to put out a pause token on a green card. So he's going to take that at the end of the round. Okay, still have a worker left. where do we want to go? Could go here, get some acorns, get one of these guys out. Yeah, let's go here. We're going to go here, get 2 acorns, and then we're going to get to draw a card. Sky Ranger. Okay. How many critters do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 critters. Okay. They're going to take a card from the deck. Mountaineer. We'll spend our 3 on... If I play it on the chimney sweep, I can remove this from a card, and then I can use it again. And if I use this again, what can I get with it? I'd have to use fire to remove something. So we'll use the blacksmith. So this lets us once per turn. We place 3 fires on here. Once per turn, we can spend a fire from here to take an action, like to use the fire, or we can spend it for a resource. If I want to spend it for a resource next turn, can I play anything? This was I'm short a resource there, so I don't think so. Okay. Our turn's done. He'll go down to place something, but he can't place anything, so he'll play a card. He'll play a card from the valley. It'll be a purple card. He'll place this one out. Oh, yeah, okay, that's blacksmith again. Okay, I'm going to prepare for a season, so I'm going to grab my folks here. I'm going to get 2 fire for every 2 cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 4 fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to flip this over. Now all snow removal is going to cost 2 fire, and then we're going to have to wipe these out and reset them. And then I have to place out 3 of these. So snow will be placed on this location, this, and here. And then I have to place snow on 4 of my cards, and the 4 cards are all the highest victory points. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for me to activate these again, I have to remove the snow from them. So, and then that's it. So I prepared for a season. He's going to prepare for a season now. And then we're going to flip over 3 of these. Oh, let's give him his cards real quick. This will go here. We'll refill. Whoops. And then he flips over that spot for the valley. That valley spot. And that valley spot. Okay. And then we've updated here, so if I want to use this space, I have to pay him a fire. All right. Oh, man. Okay. We got a lot of stuff going on here. So first things first, do I have 6 critters? I have... Oh, these don't count because they've got snow on them. So... Well, definitely as a free action, I'm going to spend 2 fire to remove this. And then we're going to place out... Ooh, I could go up there and play a card from the valley for 1 less. I could... Get a resource and draw 3 cards. I could get 3 acorns and draw a card. I can activate up to 2 productions in my city. I'd like to get this mill played out, which I need 2 more resources for. So I think we're going to go... Unless I do that still watch. This will let me get a green person out. There's just not a lot of... I want some... Maybe I want to get some more cards. So we'll go here. I'll pay a fire. So we're going here. And then I'm going to activate this one. So it's going to be 2 points. So I'm going to change these out. These 3 for a 5. I'm going to get a resource. The resource I'm going to get is going to be a birch, and I'll get 3 cards, and I can take them either from the deck or from the valley. So I'm going to take from the valley. I'll take this one, and I'll take 2 from the deck. And that was mostly so that I could deny him those points if needed. Okay. So that was my go. We'll reset his stuff. He'll place out his worker. So I took that spot, so he can't go there. So he's going to move down, which would be the journey. Or no. It's going to be the forge. So he'll go to the forge. He'll get himself a fire. And he'll put out one of his paw tokens. We'll put it out on a purple card. Put it there. Okay. I'm definitely not going to be able to get this because I don't have more acorns than him. Because I'd have to compare it to his fire. I can maybe get some fire and get this one. I'm going to spend 2 fire to remove this as a free action. And then on my turn... Oh, interesting. We are going to play... 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. Okay. We're going to spend this fire as a resource. No. Oh, I should have gotten... So when I got a resource, I should have got a moss. I wasn't paying it... Well, I didn't know I was going to get that card, so that's not true. Trying to figure out, because like I have like my buildings all will let me play critters that are green and red, but I don't have any green and red critters. Maybe we'll play this in. Yeah, we'll play this in. So I'll let me play a card from the valley for 3 less. Okay. He'll play a card. He'll play a card from the deck. Green card, go there. We'll use our chimney, boom. That's going to get us a fire to place out our chimney sweep, which will let us remove 1 from a card. And we'll remove, this one lets us play a green. We'll remove from this one because that way we can use that again for a different person because I already have 1 open for green anyway. So that was our turn there. We'll play a card for him. He'll place out his worker on the birch. Okay, what do we do? Traveler's Rest I could get. I just gotta get some more acorns, but I could get that. I do want to get this played out though. At some point. Play a card from the valley for less resources. What would he play out from the valley? The problem is I'm going to have to like move some of that snow off. I think for now let's get a couple of things of snow or a couple things of fire and draw 2 fire rangers, and then I'll spend a snow or a thing from here and here to remove this snow. Okay. He will play out a card from the deck. It will be a lodge. He's got a lot of cards there. Okay, this could be really good to play out, and it's a red. So I'm going to use this to place off of here to play this Fire Ranger. I get a fire because of my ability, and this will let me gain 3 fire and draw 3 cards, and then my opponent will gain a deal there. So we'll place out there. Cool. Okay, nice. We'll remove these. He's still going here. He'll place out in the guild. So he'll see if he can achieve one of the achievements. He can't achieve any of them because he doesn't have 4 gray cards. So he's going to achieve the top card of his deck, which will be that. So it's going to get him 6 points at the end of the game. All right. I kind of want to play off of him. We'll play him and get 3 fire and draw 3 cards. And then he'll get a fire. 3 fire, 3 cards, and he gets a fire. Wait a minute. How many cards are in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got 6. Or I'm sorry, I have 5, so that gives me 8 now. Okay. He'll go. He'll place out on the birch area. He can't go here, so he's going to move down, which will be here. He gets this. He'll recover that and get a fire for placing this ranger out. And then we'll place out one of these on a blue card. And we'll place it out on that blue card. No, this blue card. Okay. I've got one worker left. To play something from the valley cheaper, I could go to the guild and possibly achieve my critters, right? Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 critters. I'll spend... Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay. I'm going to spend a fire and this to remove this. And then we're going to go here. It's going to get me a fire back. And then I'm actually going to achieve this one because I have 7 fire. So I'm going to achieve this one. And then we'll draw 2 from the deck. And I'll take this, put this on the bottom. I don't think I have more than him. So no, I'll take the other one. So I'm going to take the 3 copper objective. And that's going to be my go. Okay, he will play a card from the deck. Firefighter. I think I'm going to go ahead and end my go because I don't have any more cards to play and I only have 1 copper, so I can't play any more resources. So I'm going to prepare for a season. I get my folks back. We're going to activate all of our production buildings so I can give a card to him to gain a resource and draw a card. The card I'm going to give to him is this Firefighter because I can't use it. So then I'll get a resource and draw a card. The resource I get is going to, let's see, I can only play 3 more cards out. No, not Firefighter, Fire Ranger. That's what I should have given him. Okay. Play 3 more cards out. I want to see if maybe I get out one of these guys. If I activated this guy at the end of the game, I would get... I've got 3. I've got 1, 2, 3 of those. I've got 1, 2, 3 of those. But I got 1 more red card out. So maybe I'll go and get an acorn. Yeah, I'll get an acorn. Then, so that's this production. I'll get 2 birch. I'll get a moss. I'll get to activate, discard 2 cards from here and get the stuff for them. And what gets me acorns? I'll discard this, get an acorn. Discard this for a copper. And then that refills. And I think that's all my production. And then I will flip this. Oh, I have to get fire for every 2 cards. 2, 4, or 2. That's 10, 12. So I get 6 fire. I got a gang of fire here. Okay. We're gonna put this on a guild space, and then I've got to put on 2 cards in my city. That gets a thing, and then one of these gets a thing, and I'll put it on this one. Okay. He will prepare for a season, so we'll remove these. Get his folks back, and then he will flip this over and add that to the other guild spot. Okay. Oh, and then I have to give him these. All right. Well, we have a ton of fire to work with, like a lot of fire. So, play a card from the valley for cheaper. Need to get a red card played. I have this Firefighter that I could get played. Can I do this for any easier? And then I need to get this Warden played. So that's 2 sets of... that's like 2... Oh, that's a lot of acorns for me to try to get played. So the question is, how are we going to do this? Play a card from the valley for 3 cheaper. Okay, we're going to spend a fire. We're going to go here. And I'm going to get this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I get 3 acorns. I can't draw the card because I've got too many cards in my hand. And I'll get a point. Should I have gone here instead? I don't know. Okay, we'll think about it. I might mess with those a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to do his stuff. He's going to place out somebody. He's going to place out here. Got to reshuffle his deck. Oh, actually, this puddle is going to be off the chain. Hold on. We're about to do some stuff. Gain 1 resource for every fire you have up to 4. Okay, we're going to send our other guy here for this fire and activate this one. So it's another point token. Then we're going to gain 3 acorns and a copper for the 4 to activate that puddle. Okay. Okay, he will play a card from the deck. That beacon will go there. Okay. I think it's too bad I can't activate more than 1 objective. Oh, that Ruin King would let me activate or achieve 2 objectives. I could achieve both of these. Darn it. Okay, we'll figure it out. First things first, I want to be able to play both of these out, which I think I have the means to do so. So the first thing we're going to do is go here. I'll spend my 2 fire to remove this, to go here. I will achieve this because I got 3 copper, so that's 6 points. I'll draw 2 from here. Well, hold on, wait a minute. I have a ton of acorns. Wait a minute. Do I want to do that one instead? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 7 fire, and then I have more than him, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, I'm going to achieve this achievement instead, and then we'll get to draw 2, and I'll take this one and put this one on the bottom. Okay, nice. So I might not even mess with that. We'll see. Okay, let's flip over another card for him. He places out here and gets this snow. All right, where do we go? Play a card from the valley for cheaper and play these guys out. So I need to play this. I'm going to play 3 for my firefighter. Boom. And I'll spend 2 fire to remove this snow. He goes to play a card. He goes to the forge. He gets himself a fire for going there. We're going to spend we're going to spend 5 to play this warden. And then I can place a worker here to maybe play 1 more card. We'll see. Maybe I can get some resources and play something kind of big. Okay, let's remove these. He will place out person on here. He can't, so he moves up to here. So if I want to go to this, or if I want to go to this spot, I can play something from the valley for cheaper. I want to maybe get that lodge. So for that lodge, I have a ton of resources. I can just play it. Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm going to play this lodge for 3 cheaper. So we're going to spend this. We're going to do the discount of 2 copper and 1 birch. So 2 birch and a thing for the lodge. It's going to be 2 points for every red I have at the end of the game. My city is full, so I can't play any more cards in my city. I don't think I've... Yeah, okay, so we're good there. This gets refilled. I'll spend 2 fire to remove this as well. Okay. Or I guess I'll spend the fire from... It doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay. He will go play a card from the deck. Man, that's a lot of cards. We're going to spend 2 fire to go here. And spend another fire, obviously, to discard 4 cards from our hand for the 8 points. His go, he will place out somebody up there. He can't, so he moves up to the guild. He goes here for the guild, achieves something. Does he have 2, 4, 6? So he's going to be able to get this achievement because he's got, these count as any resource, and he's got 8. So he's going to be able to get that achievement, get that fire. Okay, so my last thing is I can either achieve something and get some points. I can get 6 points for that. Going over here, I could discard a construction in my city. to get 3 resources, 2 points, and a fire. The 3 resources I could get could be stuff for this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do a slight mulligan. When I played this lodge, I'm going to keep one of my birches and use the copper because I'm not going to fulfill that objective. Because I'm going to go here, get a fire for going here. Then I can discard a construction in my city. The construction I'm going to discard is going to be this Mossery. To get 3 resources, 2 points, and a fire. The 3 resources I get are going to be a birch and 2 moss. Yep, so that was a slight mulligan there. I'm going to go back, and instead of spending the moss and the 2 birch, spending a moss, a birch, and a copper to play this lodge when I played from this. So I'll get my fire, and I'll get my 2 points, which will make this 10. Because then I can play this mill and get way more points. Because now I have the... yeah, I've got enough to play the mill. Okay, and then I can be done after that. Okay, he'll play a card. He plays a card from the valley. He's going to look to play a brown card, so he takes this one. We're going to use our resources, so 1 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. Best part about playing solo is taking things back. Okay, we're going to play that mill out, and then he's going to take a turn, so we'll get rid of all this. Got to shuffle up his map cards. He will place out his ranger up here, and he'll take that for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't get the fire, of course. And then I'm going to end my go. I'm going to pass. Let me see how many cards he has. He has 3. Okay, let's see how many cards he has total. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he's gonna play 2 more cards. He'll play a card from the valley. He's going for a purple card. He'll take that. Oh gosh, this is what I'm really worried about, is all this purple stuff he's got. And then he'll play another card. Oop, wrong card. He'll play another card, and he'll play that from the valley again. It's going to be a green card, and he'll take this one. All right, and then he passes because he's got 15 cards. He's got his full city. So let's go ahead and count up the victory points now. I didn't achieve those achievements, and I didn't do that. So I feel really good about what we've got going on here, but he's got a lot of purple cards, which makes me nervous. So let me pull up the calculator here. So, okay, we're going to look at points in our city. So let me slide these over. It's not going to really do me anything for now. Okay. He has nothing up here to take. So I did have a game where his hand's actually pretty big. Okay, so points in the city. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21, 22, 24, 28. I'm sorry, 26, 30. Let me just make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 18, 20, 24, 25, 30. Yep, we have 30 points. They're our prosperity cards. We're going to get a ton of points for this. So the mill, we get 2 points for every green building. So 2, 4, 6, 6. So it's 6 points for that. Because I got rid of one. Oh, that was dumb of me. Why did I get rid of one of those? I should have gotten it. Oh, I had to get rid of a construction, right? Whatever. No, I should have got rid of this. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so I got 6 points for that. I'm dumb. Because I'm not even going to benefit from this anymore. And so this wouldn't have mattered, so I should have gotten rid of it. But the 6 from that. 2 for every red, so another 6, that's 12. And then 3 for every color you have at least 3 of in your city. So I've got 3 greens, 3 purples, 3 reds, and 3 browns, right? 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be another 12 points. That's 24 points total. Could have been 26, but 24 points total from prosperity cards. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep, okay. Quests, I get 16 points. Snow points, I have more snow than him, so I'll get the 5 bonus, but that's 5, 10, 11, 16, because I get the bonus, because he doesn't even have 10. Point tokens, I got 10. And then the journey spots, I got 8. 104. Okay, that's pretty good because I've been losing to him, so I feel like I did really well this game. So let's count the points in his city. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 27, 31. I had 30. Oof. Quests, he gets 14. Journey positions, he gets 0. Point tokens, he gets 9. Snow, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Prosperity cards, he's going to get, again, we're playing on the second level difficulty, so he's going to get 3 points per prosperity card, so 15. He's going to get a point for each fire token, which is going to be 8 fire tokens. And then he's going to get a point for every card in his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for his hand. 91 to 104. Okay, whew. Oh, man, I had like a really good system going here that I was like super afraid of that I was going to lose. I would have gotten 2 extra points had I played smarter, but I felt bad. I took a mulligan already. So anyway, that's going to be another playthrough of Silverfrost. I had been playing on the level 2. That's been like a good, like pretty competitive match for me. You know, he's got this other one in here, so this could come out and give him a lot more points. But even so, the ones he got weren't that much more. So really, the level 2, the difference between the level 2 and the level 1 is that the level 2 gives him 2 points per prosperity and no points for fire and cards, whereas level 2 gives him points for those. So you have to be very cognizant of giving him stuff. You know, a lot of things will give your neighbor things. Like my bartender gave him something, so it's like I was giving him a point for me to get a resource and a card. So it's like I got to make the most of doing that, which I think is a cool way to kind of balance that out, because otherwise he just won't score a bunch without that stuff. I mean, that was 15 points for him. So anyway, I think it's better to use the level 2 just because it's going to be, it's just level 1 I felt like it was too easy. So anyway, that's going to be it. And like just in case, because I've had somebody ask previously in a different video about a different game, my current win-loss ratio, I did win this one at 104, but I've played this game a total of 8 times and I'm a 50-50. So I did play the game, not the game before this, but the game before that. I lost 68 to like 90 or 100 something. The last game I played before this one, I lost 87 to 90. So, and my personal score, that actually is my highest score that we just watched, was 104. So, is that what it says? My best score is 104? Yeah. So we just got my best score with this game. So, anyway, that's going to be it. Let me know if you guys want to see some more of this. I want to do more Far Shore, so I'm going to probably jump back to that at some point soon, just because I like to compare the two and see how the systems are a little bit different and kind of play with the, yeah, we might do a Far Shore video pretty quickly after this one, so be on the lookout for that. But anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.